Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your feel-good breakfast show, sending you into the weekend and giving you all the reason to smile right now. So remember this, no one wants bad breath, right? And sensitive teeth or gum disease on top of that. We don't want any of that, right? But no one really wants to go to the dentist either. I know a lot of us have trauma or some sort of past issues that prevent us from going now. So what do? Well, we brought one here. Yeah, we got you, Mzansi. We're looking after you. So joining us this morning, we've got the incredibly good-looking Dr. Pierre Rossouw in the building. He's all the way from the Cosmetic and Dental Emporium in Cape Town, and he's taking us through all the dental do's and don'ts. So listen up, especially you people that have not booked your appointments. Doc, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks to yourself.
Fantastic. I see you got the smile, so you're product of the product already. But let's get straight into it. I know, especially right now, people want to know about bad breath. Why do people get bad breath? And is there something else going on, or is it just that we're not brushing our teeth? Is there potentially another reason for it?
So I think most people's biggest fear is having bad breath.
Yes.
And the most common cause of that is actually just poor oral hygiene.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to the tongue. And that can easily be fixed or prevented by proper oral hygiene, especially focusing on the tongue, as most of the odor-causing germs are found on the tongue. If that is not, once proper oral hygiene has been employed and that doesn't solve the issue, one should pay a visit to your dentist, because there could be some localized issues in the mouth pertaining to non-healing wounds in the mouth, infection of the gums, dental decay, or something more serious could be underlying issues systemically, like kidney disease, liver failure, lung disease, sinusitis, also potential diabetes. So then you should probably consult your physician.
Okay, so definitely pay attention to these signs. Now, I know like there's the sort of general rule which mentions like brush your teeth twice a day, like morning, evening kind of a thing. You also mentioned something about addressing the tongue. So what else can we do apart from brushing our teeth twice a day? Like, do you brush your tongue with the bristles of the brush? What else can we kind of do to support this?
So obviously brushing is very important, but not just brushing, but brushing properly.
Okay.
So a lot of people do rush the brushing process.
Don't rush the brush.
Don't rush the brush, no. So brushing twice a day, for 2 minutes at a time, and with a proper technique. So not just scrubbing, but at like a 45-degree angle up towards the gum. That's pretty important.
And I see like on the ads, the circular motions. Does that help as well?
That's a bit easier, an easier way to clean properly.
Yeah.
And then obviously flossing. Flossing is something that most people dread, but it's actually really important to clean in between your teeth and help prevent those cavities, because that's where they start to form most easily.
All right.
And also having a mouthwash, like Listerine, something simple. Most people don't like the burning sensation because of the alcohol in there.
Yeah, it's quite overwhelming.
Yeah.
But okay, my mouth's awake.
Exactly. You can actually get one that does not contain alcohol, and therefore it makes it a bit easier. So those things, and obviously brushing the tongue. Like I said, that's most people skip on that, but that's very important.
Right, now, okay, thank you so much, because I know bad breath, what do you call them? I want to say fans. You don't get fans with them, but people experiencing that, I definitely think they've been educated enough, so thank you for that. Now, let's talk about something else experienced in the mouth, and that's tooth sensitivity. Now, I've experienced it, especially when I have like ice or like cold foods. I really get this like, this weird feeling. What's going on there, and why do certain foods trigger people, and why are people triggered in the first place?
So tooth sensitivity is a very common issue. Basically, the reason why it's there in the first place is because there's the enamel, the outer layer, is in some way affected, and therefore the dentine, the underlying layer, is exposed. This can be due to numerous causes, such as overbrushing, so brushing away the enamel, brushing the gum away, so you get receding gums, and you expose the root, which is obviously does not have enamel over it, so it's no protective layer. Grinding of your teeth.
That's me, man. When I sleep, apparently grinding all the time.
Exactly, yeah. So that causes tooth wear as well as cracks in the teeth, and also erosion. So erosion of the teeth can be from drinking lots of fruity, like fruit juices, sugary drinks, or even having your sour worms. Like those are quite bad for overall sensitivity. So that's an easy way to fix that. Just a visit to your dentist could help by doing some fluoride treatments to close those exposed dentine tubules. Also, SENSODYNE, a sensitivity toothpaste, could help. But also, you could physically close those exposed areas with a filling that your dentist can do for you.
All right, so basically, if anybody's worried right now, concerned or stressed about what you've just said, they should come visit you.
Basically.
All right, well, Doc, thank you so much for the chat this morning. It's always educational hearing from professionals and someone like you that looks this good as well. So clearly, you're doing something right, and we'll definitely be paying attention. So, Mzansi, pay attention, look after your teeth, look after your smile as well. And if you can't remember when last you went to the dentist, then this is your sign to make that appointment ASAP. And now that we have all the do's and don'ts, we're seeing if you can spell all things bad breath related. Check it out.
Whenever you have something really cold and then you get this short, sharp kind of sensation, that's sensitivity. It can get worse. The problem is not going to go away by itself. I always recommend SENSODYNE. It's specially designed to care for their sensitive teeth. And I've had people coming back to me saying it's made a difference. It works.